Alright, what is up, y'all? Welcome. Man, it feels like it's been a long time since we've streamed Madden 25 outside of the SGN Sim League, where I'm not really doing much. But even though I haven't been streaming the game, been playing it a lot offline, building these new sliders for you guys. Had the sliders in a really good spot, patch dropped, messed up everything, spent several hours yesterday tweaking and got some help. Shout out to some people in Discord, man. Shout out to Centric, who's been streaming the game, checking things out. Shout out to Big Papa. He was playing the game, testing stuff as well for us. What's up, Crazy Ron? What's going on? And I felt really good about these. I posted these in the members only thread last night, and we're gonna play a game. And this is my Saints franchise, guys. I mean, we're rocking. We're ready to rock and roll. I had to start over because I messed up and I forgot to put in the draft class from the video from way before. So we just started fresh, and I got everything in the way we're doing things. Made a couple changes. I'm going to go over that real quick. We're going to take like 2 minutes before we hop into gameplay, so don't leave. We're going to go into the gameplay. This is just for those curious what's been going on. This is my Saints franchise rebuild that I'm finally going to get to dive into. And we traded Derek Carr. That was one of our big focuses. And unfortunately, I wasn't ever going to trade Marshawn Lattimore, but he got traded in real life, so he's gone. And, Chris Olave is hurt. Rashid Shaheed's done for the year, so I don't have my top 2 wide receivers. But I did trade Derek Carr. I did what I felt was the best thing. Can we go to news here? Where do I go to league transactions? Here we go. I sent him home, bro. I sent Derek Carr back home. Traded. Here we go. I sent Derek Carr back home to the Raiders. They needed a quarterback. And can I just do mine? Hold on. All right, I traded Derek Carr back home to the Raiders, where he should have never left. Took a 5th round draft pick and Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder he's sitting 3rd behind the depth chart over there. They had a Gardner Minshew, Aiden O'Connell, and Desmond Ridder's just sitting there. He had a couple rough years in Atlanta, didn't really get a chance. He's going to get his chance with the New Orleans Saints. We don't have a lot of expectations for Desmond Ridder because we're missing our top 2 wide receivers. Alvin Kamara is on his swan song, right? He's on his way out. Let's go ahead and get ready to fire up this game here. And, yeah. So anyway, defensively, you know, we got some injuries. We lost some guys, so we don't have a lot of expectations for Desmond Ridder, but if he can just play the part, you know, because, you know, and be decent for us, then we don't have to draft a quarterback. We have, what was it, Spencer Rattler sitting there too. We're going to let him develop a little bit. There we go. We're going to do that, and I think we're just going to rock. What's our home alternate? Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. I'm not trying to do that on camera. I was just trying to see our home option here. Here we go. We're going to rock a little bit of gold in there. And just so you guys know, I am not doing... Sorry, I am not changing any playbooks for the CPU. So I know the past we were trying to get them to run the ball by switching playbooks. We are not trying to change playbooks right now. We are working on this new theory that works very, very well in College Football 25 to get the CPU to run the ball there. Hasn't worked as good in Madden, but it definitely has an impact. Like, the CPU is running the ball more in Madden 25 than they were before. The big issue in Madden, I think, to get the CPU to run the ball to help them is if they come out and they show like their personnel and their 3 wide receivers, right? If you come out in a 3-4 base or a 4-3 versus 3 wide receivers, that's not a good run look for them. They're going to throw the ball. So you have to make sure that if they're showing up 3 wide receivers, you're going in nickel. You know what I mean? That's the big one. That really helps too. I noticed that if you for whatever reason want to just stack up against the run and run a 4-3 base or a 3-4 or 46, even though they're in the 3 wide receiver personnel group, they're going to throw it because that's their favorable matchup. Maverick, what's good? When are these sliders going to drop? I need good sliders. Bro, hopefully soon, man. I'm getting some more. Centric streamed 2 games today. They looked really, really well on stream. I was happy about it because he finally lost a game. He streamed a game last night. Didn't go very well for him. He got his butt kicked, let's put it that way, which was great to see. But because it was such a bad beatdown, you couldn't really see much. And we got a deep shot. Oh, look at that. Good defense. Deep shot right away. So we got quarterbacks taking deep shots. That's big. That's going to be big for completion percentages, right? We're going to switch up here. We're going to go with the big formation, which they renamed 4-2-5. I don't like that. I preferred what was called nickel big. But he played some good games. I got other people that have been playing offline that have been giving good feedback. There's a run. Went for nothing, but it was a run. So to answer your question, when the slider's going to be released, man, as soon as I get enough feedback from members that are playing the game, playing the beta sliders, to know that they're ready to go and we don't need any other tweaks needed. Now, I personally feel like they're good defense. Let's go. I feel like we're pretty much there, but I like to get extra feedback before we just jump in. What's up, Ron? I can't remember if I said what's up to you already or not. Good defense. Let me just set this up here. Let's do that. Oh, come on. All right. I really do like the Saints playbook too, man. Like, it's interesting getting used to it. New coverage changes they made in the patch yesterday, although frustrating with what it affected how it affected our sliders. Overall, very good. And I did, although I also did, I don't like playing in a dome, so I rebuilt the Superdome, and they needed a new stadium anyway, so, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's get running. The AI needs to do more juke spins, Jordan. I 100% agree. It's tricky to try to get them to do that, although the consensus is that it feels like the CPU, when given the opportunity, is doing more moves after this patch. Is it as frequent as it should be? No. But it does appear to be more frequently. Got good defense. Shoot. That's all we wanted on a 2nd and 6. Now we're in this 3rd and long. They're clearly blitzing on the left side here. So we're going to have to find something quick. Oh, I didn't see him. The lighting seems to be weird in this stadium, and I did not see him at all. David, so when you start a franchise in the preseason, you go to manage team, and you can click to relocate or rebuild stadium. I didn't want to relocate the Saints. I like that they're in New Orleans. I'm fine with that. I just wanted to not be in the stadium, the Superdome anymore, which it's 30 years old. It had a really low rating, so it's like they need upgrades anyway. In the game, I know in real life they did a whole bunch, but according to the game, low stadium score. And so I just built them this canopy stadium. However, the lighting seems to be a little off. Like it's like really dark, but then you'll see like as you play the game, like it'll glitch and it'll lighten up a little bit and make more sense because it looks way darker than it should be. We are going to make them think we're bringing pressure. Drop into coverage on this 3rd and 5. Oh, and they hit us with the screen. Get there. Let's go. All right, we got a defensive game so far. I have visuals turned on. It's locked, no reason to do anything else, in my opinion. I don't know if I have visuals or resolution. Let's take a look. I have it on visuals. Thanks, David. Yo, I appreciate that. Let's see. We've had some defense here. Start off, neither team has got a first down yet. Kind of feeling each other out. Again, our offense is going to be very weak with our offensive line injuries, our wide receiver injuries. We sent Taysom Hill back in. I don't like this play call versus what they're sitting in there. We're going to hand this off to Jamal Williams. Pick up 2. But you'll see, eventually there'll be a replay. And the lighting will change, and then it'll look a lot better. Here we go. Got our first down of the game. We made some signings, man. We already obviously had Valdez-Scantling, but we signed Donovan Peoples-Jones. I signed Kadarius Toney. God, they're going to bring some pressure. We're going to have to get rid of this. Ooh, we have him if it's an accurate ball. I just couldn't. Powers, what's up? Thoughts of the new patch? Did they fix anything? They improved coverage in zones. Now, a lot of people said they're giving flats. Flats are like wide open, but I think people were saying that in comp, not for franchise. Of course, we use things to adjust that. I don't feel like the flats are just suddenly wide open now. Oh, I thought he was going to block him. Shoot. But we got it playing pretty good, man. I feel like defense is there. I mean, we'll open it up. There'll be opportunities for scoring and stuff like that. But you got to figure out what they're doing first. They manned up there. Shoot. We had our chance. Had a bad throw. Big Papa, what's up, my guy? How is that 10 to 9? Are you still working? Are you off yet? I don't know what time zone you're in. East Coast, you're probably off. All right. We got our first down. Let's see if they start moving the ball offensively against us. Got him. Manned him up. Nowhere to go. All right, now we can sit back in coverage here. That's what we're going to do. When we get them in a third and long, or, you know, second and long, third and long, give them the underneath stuff. Don't give them a big play. Oh, you got 2 hours left. Oh, you're in Mountain Time Zone, bro. Okay. Where in the Mountain Time Zone are you? Oh, no. Man, he almost escaped. If you could add one thing to franchise, if you were a developer, what would you probably go with? I would go with realistic. Man, there's so many things I want to add in franchise that were in NFL head coach 09, right? But I think the big one would be realistic game planning. So right now the game planning makes no sense. Your playbook stays the same. Like if you go to this is your game plan is blitz counter, so it just pulls up quick passing plays. That's not how game plans work, right? And so I would like to have game plans. You set what your game plan is, and then your suggested plays, your coach suggested plays change based on the type of game plan you pick. Good defense. I had to try one. Alright. We're having a tough time figuring out this defense. We're going to have to try to establish the run game, I think. Although that's been kind of tough sledding too, because our offensive line is... There we go. There's Kamara with a nice run. There we go. 3rd and short. We'll go that route. Just kind of ground and pound here, try to pick up the first. The MyNBA sliders and settings. MyNBA is more sliders and settings, but a lot of it doesn't. I'll be honest with you on that. I will tell you right now, Madden franchise, it has way less features than MyNBA. However, they work so much better. They just throw shit in MyNBA, don't even test it, and say, here you go. Madden's going 5 years into the future is way more sustainable than 2K's right now. You think about what has to be done to maintain 2K for 5 years. It's pretty pathetic, man. Madden, you don't have to do much, man. You get yourself some XP sliders just to maintain balanced progression, and that's about it. There we go. All right, we're in field goal business here. We are going to go play action. The goal here is let's at least keep the 3 and not turn it over or take a sack. Oh! That's me starting to roll and throw it. I do like that, man. We're having more off-target throws. We haven't touched quarterback accuracy. It's on default 50. We're going to drop into a... There we go. Let's take a shot here. Quick little fade to Donovan Peoples-Jones. He's 6'4". Go get it. Oh, I tried to loft it up there. Y'all know I don't use her catch, so it was just let the ratings play out. He made a play, just, you know, couldn't hang on to it. Let's move you, Valdez. Ooh, good defense. Man, running's tough, man. I mean, there's definitely some plays where you get some decent carries, but then there's some tough ones too, man. Oh, David, I feel you on the rule changes, the things like that. Yeah. That would be kind of cool, for sure. What I really want in Madden, man, if they could take, there's like 3 main things to care, like game planning, like I told you, like where suggestions change, from week to week based on what your game plan is. Number 2, team chemistry. Bring in team chemistry. They have it in Madden Ultimate Team, where they used to a couple years ago. It was in Madden NFL Head Coach. Bring in team chemistry so that you're punished if you're just trading players, cutting players all the time. You lose your chemistry. And then a third one that I think would be really huge, which again was in Head Coach, was playbook knowledge. So I traded for Desmond Ridder. And it's in NFL Head Coach. You don't have full access to the playbook because he hasn't been there long enough. He doesn't know it. Now you can try to call those plays, but things will go wrong, right? Or it'll show when you go R2 and look at the field, it'll be like when you're bluffing, right? It'll show the quarterback thinks it's the receivers XYZ when really they're running ABC, and so you think a player's doing, maybe he's running a deep curl, and really he's running a stop and go or something like that, right? And so the longer the player is with your team and you practice with him, the more he gets playbook knowledge, and then the more plays open up to you in game. That was in NFL Head Coach 09, and it's to be in Madden franchise, like 100%. I actually changed my answer. I think that's the number one thing I want, if I could add something. Powers. I also miss 7-day calendars. Monday could be a recap of game. Tuesday, Thursday having me. Yeah. That all needs to come back too. I am optimistic with Josh Lumen being brought back into the fold that we'll get some of this. But there's a lot of really cool things they could do in franchise mode to really help us out. Good defense. I mean, he tried juking. They're going to have to start running outside. They're trying to attack us up the middle. And I got Cam Jordan right there. I got a defense. You don't attack us up the middle, bro. I got Demario Davis. I got Cam Jordan. I got some good players. You run the ball on the outside against us. Go attack Willie Gay. Go attack Curtis Granderson. Did I say that right? Yeah, Granderson. And go attack Werner, Pete Werner. You don't attack Chase Young. Slow down his pass rush. You don't go up the middle when Demario Davis is there. He's like a 90-something overall. Oh, no. Ian Thomas. Hey, it took a little bit, but their offense woke up. Yeah, David, you could only sim, and it was like slow simming right now. So you would watch it. You could watch it play out. It was pretty cool, actually. Big Pop, if they could just make NFL Head Coach again, but playable games, they just need to bring NFL Head Coach features into Madden, bro. 100%. Bring it all in. All of it. Oh, there they ran up the middle on us. So that's what I want to point out. That's the big thing we're working on, is getting them to run the football. They ran the ball 3 or 4 times before that for a yard or 2 yards every single time. Weren't getting anywhere. They stick with it, and then they busted a 9-yard run. Play action. He tried scrambling, but he waited too long. We manned up. That's just a coverage sack. We're on the 46. Jordan, it's not just you, bro. I love defensive games in Madden, man. Like, they're so oh, no. They're so much more exciting, right? Because, oh, he scored? Damn. I thought we were sitting there first and goal from the 2. Nice play, CPU. No, the defensive games are fun, man, because it's like, you feel like you're in more of a chess match, right? Like, all right, I haven't been able to score. What can I change up to score? And they haven't been able to score. Like, you know, they're going to switch things up. How do you keep them from scoring, right? When it's a okay, booth review, thank you. When it's a shootout, yeah, those are fun games, but it's like neither team can stop each other. So I don't know. It's not the same as a defensive game. Millie, what's up? Welcome. I don't know if I've seen you in here before, man. Appreciate you being in the stream. I'd love to see EA have a competition. Multiple NFL games would be great. Same with 2K. 2K needs it bad. I will tell you, man. There we go. 2K needs it more than Madden right now. Good play. And they ran the ball. Madden. Look, I've been Madden's biggest critic. Not the biggest critic, right? But I've been a big critic of Madden for years with frustrations in gameplay, various things. But I will tell you right now, Madden 25, College Football 25 are better products for people who play offline modes that aren't extra money makers. Like, they don't play Ultimate Team modes, right? It's a better product for those of us who play. You pay the $70 for the game, that's it. They're not getting any extra money for you. Madden and College Football are better products than 2K's offering. All of 2K is built around, and all they give the love to are the modes that make them extra money, right? And every single time, I don't know if you guys have 2K. If I load up in the game, it'll pop up with a like, hey, this is what's going on right now for the season. You can buy the season right now, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's cool. Madden does the same thing with Ultimate Team, right? Okay, but then if I go into settings in 2K in the main menu, and I look at the settings and I back out, guess what? VC ad pops up again. And then if I go and I want to go to Play Now and see what games are available for today, and then I back out to main menu, guess what? Ad pops up again to buy VC. Like, it is relentless. Every single time you move anywhere in that game, it's a pop-up for VC. My NBA has been untouched, untuned. They just need to tune my NBA so it actually functions right. They don't do it. Oh, I thought that could have been bigger than what it was going to be. So yeah, believe me, I want competition because competition brings greatness, but 2K needs it way more than Madden right now. And the fact that EA hired good defense, Josh Lumen for franchise mode, that's the letting you guys know that they're serious about it. And the fact they got Scott OG working on college football, former 2K guy, right? When he left is kind of when it kind of started going downhill over at 2K. That's how you know that they're serious. Oh, I tried to go quick with it. He made the diving effort, but we couldn't get it. Let me try to catch up here in some comments. Fluctuations of skill too. If you practice running all week, then maybe the passing would be slightly. Yeah. You talk about, the other thing is realistic practices. And they used to have it, bro. In Madden, the original Madden 25 and Madden 15, you would go into practice and you would practice specific scenarios. It wasn't just pick a random play and a random defense and practice a play over and over again against various defense. You were running specific scenarios, 2-minute drills, come from behind 4-minute drives. Various scenarios that you run into in game, and then if you did it, you got XP bonuses. But I don't like the XP form of progression, so I would much rather it be like you said. Okay, if you complete the drill, your team gets bonuses in that specific area. So if you complete the 2-minute drill, and you succeed in the 2-minute drill training that week, then your team has a bonus to route running or blocking or a combination of it if they get in a 2-minute drill in the next game. And there's a chance they have that bonus and they don't even have a 2-minute drill, right? But you still have that from your week of practice. I think that's a great idea. Verkon, I do not use Sable's mod because I am on PlayStation 5. My PC could not run Madden. Bro, I got maximum. I had the maximum football beta on here, and I put it on the lowest settings, and my PC could barely run it, bro. Like I got to get an updated graphics card. I use my PC for video editing. I got a ton of RAM, good defense. There we go. I got 32 gigs of RAM, but the graphics card just nope, can't get it done. So no, I'm straight up PS5. What you're seeing here, CPU running the football. This is console, bro. This is my changes to console. Look how much the CPU is running the ball. 10 times, only 23 yards per, 23 yards, which is not good, right? But that, I mean, those games happen where they can't run the ball and then they break a big one, right? Derrick Henry against the Bengals, their first game they played this year, had what, like 17 carries for 35 yards? And then he broke that big one. It's not a sack. It was no yards lost. That shouldn't be a sack. It's an incorrect calculation. There's no gain. That's not a sack. Does it look like I'm playing with a mod, Verkin? I mean, is that a good thing? Good thing?
This one's headed for the sideline and out. Swing at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The New Orleans offense set to go now. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt. So I'm trying to get some new season magic going here on their second drive.
There we go. I don't know why I couldn't. All right, we've only got 3 points in this half. Granted, Desmond Ridder, no wide receivers, not our elite wide receivers anyway. But we haven't made a mistake yet. We just haven't been able to string any big plays. He's got wheels. Let's use them. There we go. Let's we haven't ran any RPOs. Let's hit this play action. He's got decent arm strength. I'd like to take a shot deep. They're playing off, man. We're going to run the ball. We got a favorable run look here. They blitzed. All right, we'll take it to 2-minute warning. Jordan, you're perfectly fine. I get asked that a lot. It's a perfectly fine question. So the way it works is when I'm in beta testing, I post sliders for all YouTube members to test and give feedback. That's just one of their perks, right? And then once I've had enough people test it out and give feedback that I'm like, hey, we're probably good to release based on the feedback of these guys playing, then I create the slider video. That goes members exclusive for 3 days. I know they've already been able to play it with the beta, but a lot of times guys don't pay attention to the community posts. They only pay attention to videos when they pop up. So I keep that for them, and then it goes public after that 3-day early access period. So, like I said, I've had a lot of good feedback from those testing the sliders. This is my first time playing it on stream to get it in your guys' view. We're going to just do that. If they're dropping into coverage, man, taking everything away. We're going to run clock, though. So, yeah, ideally, okay, tomorrow's Friday, right? So, ideally, like, we get good feedback from, currently got 30 people in here, got good feedback from people in here, good feedback from everyone else playing. I make the slider video tomorrow, I drop it, and then it goes public on Monday. That's ideal. But I do this. This is new that I do. I will show, for everyone who's in, I gotta call timeout. For everyone who stays through and supports my live stream, I will show the sliders. Because you guys hung out with me, talked to me, you support my live stream. As a thank you for supporting the live stream, I will show the sliders at the end of the game. I will show the full setup. Ultimate Keyboard Warrior, thank you, man. I'm enjoying the game too. 7-3 game in Madden. When was the last time you saw that? Oh! We got one timeout. All right, let's burn it. We got one timeout left. Let's at least get in field goal range, right? We get the ball to start. Pretty sure we get the ball to start the third quarter. We can take a couple shots here. I'd love to hit MVS over the top. They're in a zone, but we might be able to just drop it in there. Oh. Oh, no. Hit as I threw it. Oh, no. That was our mistake that we couldn't make. Hit as I threw it, y'all. Yo, Jordan, I appreciate it, man. And what's crazy is not all games are gonna be like this. Like I said, Centric played earlier today. He played again. He's a couple years in to his franchise, but he played as the Panthers versus the Eagles, and he lost 34-31. And then he played against the Cowboys again, a couple years in. Dak was out, and he won that game, I think 38-31. So there's offense in games, you know, depending on how it goes. But our offense is not very good. Their offense is not very good. And the lack of offense of talent on both teams is showing right now. Bryce took that deep shot like the first play of the game, and he's just been kind of afraid to go deep since then. Uh-oh. No. 6 seconds left. This has to be a Hail Mary. Right? 6 seconds? I mean, they don't have enough time to get a quick one, and then... Yep, deep shot. Overthrew him. Off-target throws. Yeah, we gotta need another... Alright, no mistakes here, team. No mistakes. He's going to take off and run. Alright, so I think second half our game plan is RPOs. RPOs and screens. I ran one RPO in the first half and one wide receiver screen, no halfback screens. So I'm going to come out and I'm going to hit them with that because there hasn't been much over the top. We had that one ball, that one opportunity, and we just missed it, barely. But I appreciate you guys tuning into this stream. We got 25 in here. If you guys could like the video for me, it'll help other people find this gameplay showcase for Madden 25's new patch, and hopefully they'll check it out and be interested in checking out my sliders. It's a great way for me to generate memberships as well, which helps support my channel and allow me to put more time into building these slider sets. I don't know if you guys realize it takes a lot of time to build these slider sets. I spent 6 hours between last night and the night before just working on sliders. 6 hours. So I'm spending a lot of time doing that. So memberships help support me and allow me to put in the time required to bring in good stuff, innovative stuff too, man. No one's doing sliders the way I'm doing them this year. No one's using auto subs to manipulate the gameplay. But we get the ball first. All right. Mm.
Able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter.
All right, we're gonna hit play action. We're gonna hit a flat.
Now it's time for them
We're gonna open it up with RPOs.
their team in this low-scoring affair.
See if we can just get a free like 5-6 yards here.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
We got more than that.
Mr. Johnson.
Let's go! Juwan Johnson's had a big game for us. 3 catches, 56 yards. That's the big play we needed. All right, now we got to run this. They're lined up pretty well for that. Oh my. It's not a lot of running room for either team right now.
Stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Let's do this. I think we have a good look here. We got one guy pressed up. We'll get 5. We'll take 5.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
And you know what we're going to do here? We're going to hit him with a screen. Wait. We're going to hit him with the... We're going to hit him with the play action tight end screen, y'all.
The chains here on 3rd and 4.
Oh, I hope this works. I kind of want to spread out. Yeah. Oh, I like that look so much better.
Ritter setting
No, they played it perfect. Shoot. They were in man coverage. And no, they weren't in man coverage, but he just went with my guy. Locked him up. We make this? Alrighty. Shout out Big Pop. If anyone's on the fence about a membership, just do it. The amount of enjoyment I get from these sliders is well worth the few dollars a month. Helping test these sliders the last couple days makes you really appreciate the amount of time and energy Sim puts into this stuff. Thank you so much, Big Pop. I appreciate you, man. You have really helped with this. I shouted you out at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if you were here or not, but I did give you a huge shout out for all the help you've given me the last couple days. Providing feedback, working with me, trying different things.
coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. All about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tougher.
Yeah, they're trying to run the football just like we are. There hasn't been much there. Both teams have not been able to run the football.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Our rushing yards are going to be from my quarterback scrambles with Desmond Ritter. When you look at like what we're averaging with Williams and Kamara, it's been rough.
2nd and 9. Anticipated the quick
Good defense.
it's knocked away, incomplete.
Okay.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd and 9. We're gonna. Do I want to blitz? No. I want to just play this cover 2 invert. I haven't even had to run shells yet. That's what's nice is I haven't had to run shells because our defense has been pretty solid.
They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. And
He tried it.
got back to the line there, but no further.
That's the second time he's tried to take off scrambling, but we got him at the line of scrimmage.
4th time today. He sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He gets
Good play, Tony.
2 yards before they bring him down on the return.
Alrighty.
Big kick on that one, 62 yards.
Where is it just straight up?
And they're going to take over possession.
We're in him with a halfback screen on 1st down. Who expects that on 1st down? Nobody. And they got the safety pressed up? No. Alright, let's see if this works.
Throwing here, Ritter.
Oh, he got jammed up at the line of scrimmage. Did not work.
For the
You know what I want to try here now? I want to run a draw. Why not? 2nd and 10? Let's see if we can get the running game going somehow this way. Rogue Honan, what's up, SGN? I think they sped up the game a little bit and heated up the pass rush. It feels really good, man. Am I doing all Madden or all pro? I am on all pro, my guy. I am on all pro. But the way I build sliders is because we don't touch. We only touch 2 gameplay sliders. We only touch the ball security and the interceptions. All other sliders are at 50 default. So because of that, we're able to just bump it up to all Madden if needed. Got him! Oh, finally! Can we get there? Oh, I tried diving for it. I tried. Oh, man, we finally got a big play. No, well, we had the other big play to Juwan Johnson, but that was just wide open big play. I sure and Rogue. I am using penalties and auto subs to manipulate the gameplay. So that is how you were seeing. What you're seeing here is using the auto subs, and we only touch 4 penalties: offsides, false start, face mask, and DPI. Alrighty, we gotta go for 2 here, yeah. Jordan, what you missed was I had a big play to Juwan Johnson that led to a field goal, and then I stopped them, and then we had that swing past Alvin Kamara where he was wide open that led to this touchdown. Ooh, I don't like this. They're gonna lock this up. Nope. Neither team's been able to run the ball with their running backs. But both teams have tried. There they go. Like I said, guys, we pulled over what we were working on with College Football 25 to get them to run the ball. They are running the football, man. They are sticking with it. Even when they're not successful, they are sticking with it. And that play right there is why you stick with it. You wear it on defense, you eventually break one, there's a freaking offsides. You start busting 15-yard runs like that. And then you start busting 6-7-yard carries. Wear it on the defense. Then we have to load the box. Then you go over the top.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Shotgun snap, now Young. Catch is made down the right sideline.
Shoot.
17 yards.
We're opening up the pass game a little bit. We're going to have to start running some shells. Oh, all right. They got their offense cooking a little bit, y'all. They have made some adjustments. Ooh, look at them. They're in the 3 tight end. We'll match up. We'll go 46 defense. We'll match up. Jeez. 2 of those sacks aren't real sacks because they weren't for a loss of yardage. I don't understand that. But he needs to speed up. Like, he's taking off and apparently just can't outrun a lineman chase. I mean, I don't know. He's fast. He should be able to get away from that.
Number of times quarterbacks have been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
We're gonna play it. Ooh, I can run a shell here. We're gonna run two man. But we're gonna show two man. But we're gonna go cover two,
Can this offense get it done?
and we're gonna contain.
Out of the gun, Young.
There he takes off. All right, we'll give up the field goal.
Himself for the slide there.
Ignacio Valencia, you can get him on my YouTube channel when they are released. They are still a work in progress. Honestly, I don't know if they're even still a work in progress. Mostly just testing, getting a couple more hands on them, make sure we don't need to change anything. I don't think we do at this point in time. Nothing has stood out to me.
For the field goal try. It's only a chip shot from the right hash. Morrow connects there. And it
Now, if we were running the ball like crazy and they weren't running the ball, I'd be like, oh, okay, CPU running game needs a buff. They run the ball well because I've watched other people play with this setup, and the CPU is running the ball fine, and it's honestly been pretty balanced. Like, we haven't been able to run the football with our running backs, and neither have they. I mean, just for y'all to see here, we take away our rushing. So Hubbard's 12 for 40 for 3.3. Jamal Williams is 11 for 22 for 2. Kamara is 3 for 17 for 5.6. But I mean, so when you look at it, right? So we're 14 carries for 39 yards, which is exactly 3 yards per carry. We're pretty much the same. Neither team was running it as well. I'm using simulation mode. So, yeah, guys, the running is the same. I mean, both teams are just taking away the run this game. No advantage user versus CPU right now.
season touchdown on their opening.
It's
See if they have 2 for 2 in them.
we're gonna run it. I didn't like that. This isn't gonna get much. It's gonna be like a yard or two.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara.
Squeeze through. Okay, Kamara.
He drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Oh, it's 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now.
See if we can't get the ground game going a little bit more consistently.
Another run for Kamara.
Get the outside.
He breaks the tackle.
Big play.
Field and earn that.
Big play, Kamara. All right, all right.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon.
Who we got going deep here?
Negative grades on my play
Got a
sheet.
crosser.
I didn't want to carry out no. Watch the damage he can do, like we just saw.
Good play, DB. Good play, DB.
In that play, really not a large window for him to sneak that.
If you guys don't know, if you guys have never seen me play before, I like to throw deep. I like to run the ball and then take deep shots. That's my thing. And when when the CPU takes away the deep ball, I get very frustrated. I like to throw deep balls.
Here's Ritter.
Sacked. Good defense.
Holding up. They're able to drop it.
They took away everything I wanted right there.
Down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in?
No, you can only do it with Saquon. And I'm not going to play a game just to see if I can pull it off, you know.
3rd and long for him here. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's able
4th and 6 from the 40.
to play.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really,
This is a 57-yard field goal.
any play, first, second, third down, sometimes even fourth.
I'm tempted to go for it, but if it was like 4th and 3, 4th and 4, I think I'll go for it. But I think Try to pin him deep.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this
Not as deep as I wanted.
fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field. The football pretty well. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. Play wrapped up by Mario Davis. Oh, he gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
All right, what are you all doing here, CPU?
Young working from the gun.
Going deep.
One deep down the
Ooh, almost mossed me. Ian Thomas did. He pulled it off on accident. That's hilarious, bro. I'm not running a man. I'm not going to run a man. I will run cover 3, but we're going to run cover 2. Cover 3 shell. Hopefully I don't have anyone going over the middle of the field because it's wide open. Oh, no. Yeah, that's the weak spot of the cover 2. Shoot.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain.
Offsides. No, false start, first start. Let's get 5 yards back. Yep, let's get 5 yards back.
On time downfield.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5.
We're going to bring a little pressure.
Starts now 15 yards to the marker. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's on the move.
Ooh, yeah, body slam, but he finally got a carry for 5 yards. Man, he's been trying to take off. But our defense, our linebackers have played him very, very well today in taking away that that extra element that he has to his game.
In our week 1 opener, the Panthers have it to start, coming in trail.
Ooh, they're going 4 wide. Okay. 2nd and 10. We're gonna man up. We're gonna show to. We've been running a lot of.
Young looking to throw. This is real.
Let's see, we've been running a lot of cover 3, so I was hoping showing 2
On that 43-yard line.
might.
Pickup of 12 on that play.
I want to.
And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Want to blitz.
Rush coming for Young. Legette's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Shoot, we're gonna have to bring more pressure, y'all.
14 on the play.
I mean, our sacks, again, a couple of them aren't real sacks because,
It's pretty darn impeccable timing between the
in my opinion, they aren't anyway, because he got back to the line of scrimmage and they called it a sack anyway.
quarterback and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That's a real sack. That should technically be our 4th. They gave 2 that aren't real.
Trying again, following the sack.
Gonna play action again. Deep shot. No, make a play. Make a play. Way to swat it away, Kool-Aid.
Deep ball incomplete.
All right, we're gonna blitz. Safety.
So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's
Oh no.
He'll make a big for it on the ground.
Huge stop.
Down here.
Huge stop.
Come on.
Oh, they're going for it. I thought they were going to kick a field goal. We got to go with the big. And we're going to blitz it. Force a quick throw.
On the line. They're going for it, Young. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a
Got home.
down. They force the turnover. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Counter give to Kamara.
Oh, I got stuck on my line.
Only 2 yards.
Blake, thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. I appreciate you. You won't be disappointed, I hope. Hopefully not.
Entirely on that passing game.
From the second down.
Oh, big play.
Makes the grab and
Oh, man. Juwan Johnson's had himself a game.
just like yourself, Brock.
Ritter's just been, playing the part, man. About to get hit. He got hit as he threw it.
Just did try to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kay, because these
Got a man defense with the tight end versus a safety.
But when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is
At that point, you just throw it up.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's been tough slaying.
Now 7 to go.
But we're in field goal range here, which means they would need a touchdown. We just don't want to screw that up.
They stay on the ground with Williams.
Man,
And he's going nowhere there.
running lanes are just
Tough afternoon for him.
tough to come by this game.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Jordan, excuse me, I don't know if I've had that happen or not. Typically, if I see someone wide open, I'll go and I'll look to see what could have happened.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away.
I made a bad read. Look at this. I had a guy open, but the pressure, or at least I felt like I was having pressure. I had time. Oh, dang it. I don't know why I thought maybe it was just my internal clock, right? I thought there was a guy coming, and I had to get rid of it. Because I could have went right here. Foster Moreau. Where's the first down marker? Where's the pin for the first down marker? Oops. So I see this. But where's the other chain? Huh. Apparently, we only have one member of the chain gang? Interesting. But we needed 7 yards to go, right? And the ball's at the 31. So if we get it to the 20, so we get it to right here, which is the 20, let's see, 31 to 25 is 6. So if we get it to the 24, I'm sorry, 24. If we get to the 23, that's 7 yards. No, 24 is 7 yards. And if we go right here, he's catching that right here. He has to turn. That's a first down.
Would not beat the defender there. So they're left with
Shoot.
4th down here.
Oh my God, did I just miss this?
It's running out of steam and it falls just short.
I just missed that.
And their lead will remain unchanged
Ignacio, I am on 12-minute quarters, 20-second runoff.
Miss would have made it a touchdown game. Think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game, but instead of it forcing overtime,
And I just choked the distance on that
Good field position for the
because I thought I missed it.
drive, 1st and 10. They bring Thielen in motion right. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw, Young. Escapes the pocket.
I hate that.
And they drop it.
Why isn't he getting rid of the football? That's the one thing that gets frustrating sometimes. These quarterbacks. And I'll pressure trait because that could be it. Because even if there's nobody open here, I mean, he could chuck it. He could chuck it deep right here, or just throw the ball away. Unless he has throw ball away turned off, in which case he won't throw the ball away, which is why we're benefiting a little bit. I did not check his traits ahead of the game. I was playing College Football 25. We don't really have that problem with quarterbacks in College Football 25. That's Madden for you, Simpleman says. I mean, unfortunately, it's the traits that are the issue, Simple Man. If they don't have throw ball away, that'll happen. If they have sense pressure oblivious or something like that. When did they put in Andy Dalton? When did Bryce Young get hurt? When did Bryce Young get hurt? On that sack, it must have been. Either way, though, yeah, a lot of times it's tied to either the sense pressure or if they have throw ball turn and why any quarterback in a game would have throw ball away turned off. Is there a quarterback in the NFL who has never thrown the ball away?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
I'm going to go on a limb and say no. That shouldn't even be a thing. Every quarterback should have it on yes. But it shouldn't even be a thing. All quarterbacks throw the ball away at times.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented.
I would say Bryce Young's traits are a problem. We'll take a look after this game. So I'm going to show the slider set. We'll take a look at that, though, in real time. My favorite bowl team, if you can't tell, you can't see it on camera. You can see my Packer, but I'm a diehard Packers fan, bro. Die hard. Like, Packers are playing, don't ask me to do nothing. Running game's starting to get going for us. What playbook is this, by the way? Offensively, it's just the Saints playbook. Defensively, I really like the Colts playbook. So I switched to the Colts playbook. Yours is the Cowboys. I have a lot of friends who are Cowboys fans, bro. I live in North Dakota. We became Cowboys fans when we were growing up, and Cowboys were winning 3 Super Bowls, 4 years. Ooh! I can't believe we got that. That should be game. I just lofted it up. I was about to get sacked. Just lofted that up. Cedric Wilson, first time. Coverage. Let's go. No, I have friends in Colorado who are Cowboys fans, and I have a lot of friends up here who are Cowboys fans, and so I've been able to have a couple fun moments from playoffs the last decade.
And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
No, Flacco, it 100% doesn't work. And I typically will tell people, hey, you need to do this. Of course, I got so excited to do this stream that I forgot to do it, and of course, I was still in the preseason in this franchise, so oh my god, way to go, Riley Patterson. I was getting through my third preseason game, then I had to cut players. Then I was like, oh, I need to dump a couple, trade a player or two that I want. Taysom Hill, number one. Try to free up some cap space so I could do some in-season signings. Tweak the depth chart a little bit. Upgrade my players because I only upgrade players after the preseason, after week 8, and then after the season. So I had a bunch of players to upgrade. And so I did all that, and I was just like, man, I need to start this stream. And I just totally forgot to even go look. Dalton going deep. Oh, he almost caught that. He almost caught that. We're going to go cover 2, but we'll run cover 3.
Kick the running back in motion. Connects with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He puts juice.
Oh my. So you're automatically seeing a difference, and I think this is absolutely perfect. This is happening right now. You guys are going to see a difference in how Andy Dalton plays versus Bryce Young. I would bet a lot that their traits are different. I mean, I really hope I'm not wrong. I'll look like an idiot if I'm wrong. No, we gotta switch this up. Shoot, they scored so quick that this is still a game, y'all. But you'll see quarterback traits have a huge impact in how they play, and there's certain traits that I recommend be set up for optimal quarterback play from the CPU. All right, Desmond Ridder, you've played a pretty solid game, man. You had the 1 interception as you were getting sacked. Look at our run game has gotten opened up, man. There was nothing there. But as we stick with it, it has opened up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's on the move.
All right, let's go. Just like that. Just like that. I have it on default 52. I like it. I'm not going to change it. I like it there, personally. The biggest thing is traits. More than anything else. We got to run some clock here, yeah? Let's do coach adjustments. Shoot clock. Should we hit him with a jet sweep, y'all? I have X Factor abilities turned off. It just plays better. Plays so much better. Oh! We had a fight, man. Alright, let's get to the 2-minute warning here. And we're going to come out in the Wildcat. On 3rd and 1, do we get cute and run the Wildcat? I think we do. It's very arcade with abilities on, man. I hope they go the route of College Football 25. College Football 25's abilities are done so much better. I like them in College Football 25. And Madden, they're just so arcadey. We are going to run the freaking Wildcat on 3rd and 1. We're going to do it. Yo, Chris Kyle, thank you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go, Jamal Williams. This is your time to shine. No!
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another...
I thought I had this, man. Look at this in replay. I was like, okay. Hole up the middle, not quite. I was like, on the outside. Got the block right there. But then, again, they need to fix this in Madden 2. What the heck is that Valdez-Scantling doing? He runs into me. That's why this doesn't go. What is he doing? I'm not going to pitch it to you. Why? He instantly turns and cuts and runs into me. I know he's going to go attack a blocker, but I mean, you should have been lead blocking in front. He should have been like up over here, right? He shouldn't be running behind me for me to pitch it to him where he runs and cuts me off, which that's the whole reason this play didn't work. It's because he did that. I was like, real time, I was like, man, this is going to work. We're going to pick this up. Do I go for it, you guys? Or do I make them have to get 6? What do we do here? I'm gonna let you guys throw your 2 cents in here. Tyler, what's up, bro? How's it going? Thank you for being here. I don't know if I've seen you on here before, so thank you so much. Big Red Dog, I love the way it plays with abilities off. 100%. Also, welcome to the stream, man. Again, you're a name I haven't seen pop up, so thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Shout out to everyone on Twitch watching as well. We got 6 or 7 of you on Twitch. We got 29 on YouTube. Thank you to every single one of you guys. What do you guys think? It's just straight up abilities on or off. So they still have the dev traits, right? They'll still have superstar progression, X Factor progression, stuff like that. They just won't have the abilities. What are you guys thinking here? I'm tempted to go for it. What do you guys think? And if I go for it, do we do this fullback dive or do we do something different? Like an RPO? Yo, Tyler, hey, man, I don't know how you found it, but I'm glad you found it, man. Appreciate you tuning in. You came at the right time, if I'm being honest. But, guys, I try to force off... Oh, I see what you say, try to force offside. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna come out here in a shotgun. And we're gonna spread them out. And we are not gonna...
Looks like they will indeed try.
Did we get the right flag? Did we... Oh my god, that is a fantastic idea. That's why I like asking you guys, man. That's why I like streaming. I didn't even think of trying to draw them off sides. Didn't even think of that. And that's a great strategy because if I get the false start, it only impacts my field goal attempt by 5 yards. But in this range, it doesn't really have an effect. I can't believe that worked, man. Just so you guys know, a reason I'm so surprised that worked, I have false start set higher than offsides. So the fact that worked is huge. I want to check out some of these heavy... I haven't ran this heavy Saint. Okay, it's just quarterback play. Okay. I wanted to just check out some of these plays in these playbook. Oh, you mean the jump to snap feature? Where you could press R2 to jump to snap? I think they took it out due to manipulation or something like that. I think it was causing problems. There we go. Hey, we were down 7-3 at half, and we just put up 25 points in the second half. I'd like to say our adjustments worked, but we really ended up not running that many RPOs. We had the big pass play to Juwan Jennings, not Juwan Jennings. Cripes, what's his name? Juwan Jennings plays for the 49ers. Oh dang it, what's his name? Juwan Johnson. There we go. Sorry. Had a big game from him. Juwan Johnson. Yeah, thank you, Jordan. Yeah, this gameplay's fun. And I definitely think their offense would have been a lot more effective with Andy Dalton the whole game. What's really interesting about this is that when I did my game planning, he was showing up as the quarterback, the top threat. Then we get in the game, and it's Bryce Young. So that was really interesting to me. Jeez. We're just going to call this a fluke. So I know that hasn't been normal in all the games that I've watched. We're going to call that a fluke. Yo, Big Red Dog, thank you so much. Blake Coles, as a fan of the team that initially drafted Taysom Hill or signed him, the Packers, I had to trade him due to the cap hit he was going to take next year because I don't have room to re-sign Chase Young, re-sign Rashid Shaheed. Depending on if Cam Jordan retires, Demario Davis retires, okay, I would have had money, right? But I don't know. And so I was just like, let's just trade him now. Give Juwan Johnson the reps. And it was a cap space move, man. Because we're eating Derek Carr's cap space, a cap hit, right? And when you look at our two offensive linemen that have huge money, the right tackle and Caesar, I'm sorry, I'm not a Saints fan, so you guys are going to know these players, I'm not going to know. Some massive cap hits on the team. You got the Honey Badger, you got Demario Davis, you got Cam Jordan, you got Curtis Granderson goes up a little bit. Taysom Hill has a pretty big cap hit. You got to pick up the fifth-year option on Chris Olave if you choose to do so. And then the two offensive linemen. Like, I'll show you guys. I was literally put into a very tough predicament. So Bryce Young was 75%, just kind of checked down a little bit. He averaged 8.5 yards per throw, though, so that's interesting. Which isn't too bad, actually. But let's see here. Rushing. They ran it 14 times with Chuba Hubbard for 3.5. Williams had 19 for 3.6, so very balanced here. Now, Kamara had a couple big runs, but the main two ball carriers were very equal. Kamara had a couple big ones. Ritter had a couple scrambles, but so did Bryce Young, right? So all right, so we're going to show you guys real quick. Been capitalist for years. I've been spending around, but his fan taste was one reason I watched him in the games. Yo, he killed it last week. But look at the reason I called this when I initially started this This is before they traded Marshawn Lattimore and before I traded Derek Carr. So you guys don't even see Derek Carr's cap number jumps up to like $55 million. I traded him. But look at my my team, the salary here real quick. Look at this. Okay, so when you go to their cap hit here, look at what happens here. Ryan Ramczyk jumps up from $12 million in 2024 to $30 million in 2025. Cam Jordan jumps up to $20 million. Eric McCoy jumps up to 15. DeMar Davis jumps up to 12. That's not that bad. Cesar Ruiz is 12. That's actually not that bad. But he's only making 4 now. You know what I mean? Tyrann Mathieu jumps up to 11. Okay, but you'll jumps up to 6. Obviously, pick that up. So you got some huge jumps there. And then if you go over to, where did I trade him to? Oh my God, who did I? The Giants? Did I trade him to the Giants? Taysom Hill. Look, he jumps up from 1.21 to 10. Well, that's because I'm paying his salary right now. But his salary would have jumped up to 10 million next year, right? And that would have been added on there. And then you go to the Raiders, and I'm paying his salary this year. That's why that's so low. But it jumps up to 41 million here, right? And then let's just pretend again, when I started this the first time around, these players were all on my team. You go to Marshawn Lattimore, who makes 31 million. Dude, impossible. I don't know how they're gonna have to blow it up in real life. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Also, before we forget, let's go ahead and just take a look here. I pray to God I'm right. Pray to God I am right on this. So he has throw ball away on, and he sense pressure is ideal. So he shouldn't have been doing what he was doing. I think I'm going to call that a fluke. I personally think he should be a scrambling quarterback, personally. But the fact that he would not throw the ball away when he has this turned on is interesting. The fact that he has this on ideal, he should probably be trigger happy, if we're being honest. And I'm going to save it for when I play him next time. Let's look at Andy Dalton. And I recommend whenever you guys play, you don't have to take control of the team or nothing. You just go take a look at the opposing team's quarterback and just check their traits. He has average sense pressure. Throw ball away, yes. He's a conservative decision maker, okay. Pocket. He scrambles, bro. We're going to put it at balanced. Did they change decision maker? They used to have one that was, they had another one too. Or no, though this is the forces passes. They just changed it to decision maker. We'll leave it at conservative. That's fine. But we'll change your style to balanced. I don't really think any quarterback should be on pocket. Then they won't move around or throw on their own or nothing like that. All right, so we will show the sliders off for all 30 of you who hung out with me on this stream. I'm going to advance the week real quick. Oh yeah, I get the Cowboys next. That'll be fun. Okay, give me 1 second here. All right. Y'all ready? Ow. So I'm not going to back out to the main menu to show the physics-based tackling because I just don't feel like backing out and then coming back in again. Physics-based tackling is at 25. You're going to have to write that down. Physics-based at 25. That's the only one I can't show you inside the franchise. By the way, do me a favor. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, watching this stream. Like the video if you could real quick, if you haven't already. But number 2, when you go ahead and you play with these, can you please give me some feedback? Right in the comment section below in here. If you're in the Discord, give feedback there. I do recommend, because we had a patch yesterday, do a profile delete as well. Highly recommend it. Okay, so anyway, physics-based tackling, 25. The most important, important part of the sliders we're going to show here first is the auto subs. So get your phones ready to take a photo of this, or get your pen and paper ready to write it down. How do the quarterback traits affect CPU behavior? A lot, Marcus. A lot. I'll tell you this. Fire up a game in franchise. Play a game in franchise. Go to the opposing team that you're about to play. Like, example, I'm about to play the Cowboys. I could go set Dak Prescott. I could set his sense pressure trait to oblivious. And watch how he plays versus if I then switch it to, and then quit out of the game, play like a quarter, right? You'll see how he plays. Quit out the game, switch it to paranoid. You'll see differences. If you put a decision maker, conservative, balanced, aggressive, these are the type of throws that they're willing to make into coverage, down the field. These all have impacts. Quarterback type, pocket, balanced, scrambling. This is how they play. I highly recommend every quarterback at minimum is balanced, and if they run even a little bit, put them on scrambler. Straight up. Okay, auto subs. Here we go. Grab your phone, take a picture, write them down. Make sure you hit accept and continue on the bottom corner. If you just put these in and hit circle, they will not stay. But these are extremely important. Have to have these exactly how you see them. Exactly how you see them, y'all. Couple of y'all type in the chat when you got the offense. I'll switch over to defense. I want to make sure I give you guys ample time, but at the same time, I don't want to wait too long. So if you just pop in the chat when you got them, I will move on. All right, I think we're good. Defense, here we go. Write them down, take a photo. Again, these have to be exact, y'all. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Has to be exact. Okay, hit accept and continue when you're done. And then we are going to head over and get the next set of important settings, which if you go to franchise settings, go to league settings, is going to be skill level all pro. I'm on 12 minutes, 20-second runoff. If you don't want to use that, that's fine. Run a quarter length and accelerated clock combination that gets you realistic play call totals, which is between 60 and 70 plays per game. Typically around 65. Home field advantage, turn it off. It's extremely arcadey. It's no point. Keep it off. I also recommend playing with superstar abilities turned off. They are very arcadish. So that's another one I say, it's personal preference, but in my opinion, it plays better when you have them turned off. Power's got them. Perfect. All right. One more before we get to the actual gameplay sliders, because this is important. Revamp passing, pass lead increase large, reticle speed 20. Also, I have all these turned on. Now, auto flip defense play call is turned off for no huddle. Turn it off for no huddle. It works better turned off. I have all these turned on. I don't switch stick because I don't use your catch. I recommend you don't use your catch either. So, but anyway, I have these all turned on to do it however you want to do it. All right, last but not least, the sliders. Are y'all ready for this? Boom. Yeah, turn off dynamic home field advantage, man. It's so much better in College Football 25. It's horrible. Horrible in Madden. to arcade. As you guys can see, what you guys just witnessed is pretty much all default on the gameplay sliders, other than ball security is at 40 and interceptions are at 30. Everything else is at 50 for both player and CPU all the way down the line. When you get into special teams, we have the accuracies for punt and field goal both drop down to 40 just to create a couple more misses. And then, here we go, game options, injuries, 20. Fatigue, 65, minimum player speed threshold is at 95. 95. That's why I gave you the physics-based tackling at 25, because it doesn't show here for whatever reason, it only shows in the main menu. Then here we go. Offsides is 60. False start 65. Face mask 35. And DPI is 70. Those are the main ones we adjust. And then we turn off intentional grounding, roughing the kicker, and running into the kicker. Leave on default. Those are the main settings that we change here. I'll leave this up for a couple of those of you who are writing them down or taking a photo. Let me know if you guys got these. Can you comment in the chat? Let me know we are good to go. G-Man, the only thing I have set in the main menu is right here. Injuries, fatigue, player speed threshold, and physics-based tackling. So I import those, but I don't set anything else in the main menu. It's really kind of pointless because you can't import auto subs. And because we only change like 3 penalties and 2 sliders, it's just not worth it to change it in the main menu. Just leave it how it is, reset import, and just change them here. I think it's faster and better. So Powers, thank you, man. One other thing I will recommend you guys for gameplay. I strongly recommend this as well. And it's perfect. We're here. When you do your weekly strategy, always defend short pass to try to get them to go deep more. So we're gonna, and then always blitz counter. Those are the 2 most balanced in what they offer as far as pros versus cons. Those are the 2 most balanced ones. I recommend doing those every single time. Otherwise, it's like, oh, you pick run outside, now you can't run inside. Pick run inside, oh, you can't run outside. You want to go deep, now you can't really do anything, you know what I mean? Those are the ones that are the best. And because we want the CPU quarterback to throw medium in deep to get more off-target throws or more pass breakups, taking away their short passing game is ideal when you think about it in that sense. Anyway, guys, we're going to end the stream here. I'll probably be back with another stream tomorrow showing off a little bit more gameplay. If I can get some feedback from you guys, comment, let me know what you think. We can finalize these and make these official. But right now, I just want to get more hands on the sliders, testing them out. Give me some feedback. If I will say this, if these aren't finished, we're like 95% there. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Appreciate you guys sticking through, chatting, checking, watching the whole stream to get the sliders. Please test, enjoy the gameplay, give me some feedback, let me know. Help everybody get these sliders, man, because that's what it takes. Group effort. All right, Big Red Dog. All right, appreciate to all of you guys. We're going to call this one, but should be back tomorrow or Saturday, depending on your guys' feedback. So until then, y'all, peace.